This video is brought to you by Boxu. Fakemon regions. I love them, you love them, and this has been a bit of content that I have been covering on the channel for about a year now. It's been exciting to show so many amazing regions and different pieces of art. So I thought today, to round out the year of 2021, why not go ahead and drop my top 10 favorite Pokemon or Fakemon that I enjoyed showing off in the regional showcases. Now, to make this process easier, and of course I've covered different regions here on the channel, I decided to pick 1 or 2 Pokemon per region, especially if I really enjoyed it, and put it into the list, making it a bit easier so I wouldn't choose all the same Pokemon from the same region. And let me add, these are not in any specific order. I enjoy all of these Fakemon equally. They're all amazing, and I have to give a huge shout out to all the artists. And I'll have links in the description down below for the original video so you guys can check them out. And those will link to all the artist information, the different regions, and etc. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. Now, before I dive officially into my top 10, I want to show you guys a couple honorable mentions that I just love and wanted to show off again. First is going to be Freakshirt, day and night form from Pokemon Infernal Light and Celestial Dark. Now, as a person who doesn't love clowns or clown Pokemon, this is a great design that I actually really love. Not to mention it's a split evolution, and I am a sucker for a split Evo. Now, next up is going to be a brand new evolution from Pokemon Dynasty, that being Oculon. Now, I love this Pokemon because it looks like a yin and yang, and not to mention it is a brand new typing, that being the Mystic type, which is something special to Pokemon Dynasty. I have to say, I just love the design of this Pokemon. You really can't go wrong with any evolution. And the last 2 for honorable mentions actually come from Pokemon Infernal Light and Celestial Dark. That being the water starter Pokemon Obscuring, which just looks amazing as it looks like a fusion of a cool water Pokemon and Lucario. I just love this as one of the best designed Fakemon I've ever seen in my entire life, especially for a starter. And also Valkyrian, this entire line is just beautiful, being a fairy and steel type but still just looks amazing. That is something that is hard to do, and I just have to give a big up to Trainer Mats for creating these amazing Pokemon because I would just love to have these on my team. Now, that's actually going to wrap it up for all the honorable mentions. Now, before we jump to the official list, let's go ahead and hear a word from our sponsors, Boxu. And this is Boxu, a Japanese snack subscription that gets delivered right to your door. And if you love snacks as much as Go likes catching Pokemon, this is for you. Now, of course, Boxu has a new theme every month, and this box was no exception. And I can tell you, just by cracking open the box, we have some fire snacks inside, such as the sweet mochi puffs, the sweet potato cookie, the sweet milk and strawberry mochi, some of my favorites, Jaga Choco white chips, and many other things inside. Alright, let's check out the sweet milk mochi, because this one actually looks really good. Let me tell you, that is actually really good. That was tasty. I need another one actually. Also, want free tickets to Japan? If so, use my code INFAMOUS10 and my link in the description down below to become eligible to win the giveaway by subscribing to Boxu. Not to mention, my code will give you guys 10% off your subscription. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity available for anyone who subscribes until December 31st. Again, don't miss out. These snacks are actually fire. I love them so far, and I cannot wait to get more, so make sure you guys get yours as well. Thanks again to Boxu for sponsoring this video. Alright, to kick off the list, we're going to start off with one Pokemon that I did enjoy from Pokemon Straya, that being Pup Sprinkle. Now, this Pokemon is adorable and something that I would love to have on the team. And again, it's just super cute. Like, why wouldn't you love this Pokemon right by your side? And not to mention, it is based off of some food from Australia, that being, if I'm correct, fairy bread, which is something I would love to try. Now, next up is giving a Pokemon an evolution that I wouldn't expect to like, and that is going to be Spinda. And in Pokemon Dynasty, there is a brand new evolution that's actually going to be called Pandizzy, and it actually improved so much and made this Pokemon look awesome. I actually really like the evolution, and something I wish Game Freak would do. Next up is dipping into Pokemon Wisdom and Madness with a complete form of Girafarig, which is going to have a Wisdom and Madness form, which both look really awesome, and I more specifically like the Madness form. I love seeing more attributes of this Pokemon because it is pretty forgotten. Then going down the list, we have Houndoom in Pokemon Bronze and Iron, which is a pretty recent one I did going alongside this video, and it looks fantastic. Ghost and Ground, I mean, you really cannot go wrong with this pairing, and it just looks badass. It looks incredible. Now next up is one that I don't think you guys actually would expect, and that is going to be Gothelo, a Pokemon that I showed off in the medieval RPG region, which just looks incredible. I love the fact that this Pokemon has a male form, and it's just remarkable. It evolves just like Gardevoir would have Gallade evolve into. It's just perfection. I don't know how to explain it. I wish this was a real Pokemon, because it would just be awesome to have a counterpart to Gallade, just like we have one for Gardevoir. And of course, one additional factor about this region is they actually have Ash Ketchum and Team Rocket inside. It's just something you guys really need to look at. Next up is probably one of the most popular regions I've covered here on the channel, and that is going to be Liepard and the evolution of this Pokemon from Eternal Light and Infernal Dark, the Bayan region, and of course having the finest character in that game being Commander Kala. Do I have to say more? But when it comes to the Pokemon, it looks incredible. I love the typing, and the design is sleek and elegant. I mean, again, these artists are killing it. Now following that up has to be another popular Pokemon in another popular region, that being the Loika region, and of course this region delivered on an amazing Dragon Fairy type Pokemon, that being Majestic, and I wish this was real so much that I even want to create my own Dragon Fairy type in my region, because it is just incredible. You tell me you couldn't see some character in the Pokemon world not having this Pokemon. It is one of the best designed dragons I have ever seen. Plus, it's using the unique typing of Dragon and Fairy. I mean, it just works out so well. Now really quick, let's head back over to Pokemon Dynasty, as I actually want to show off this design right here for my favorite legendary Pokemon, that being Urshifu, with a brand new style called Dual Strike style, and of course being the brand new Mystic type. Like I said, this typing is really awesome, and I love Urshifu because this is a Pokemon that you can create so many different versions of with so many different fighting styles. It just works out so well. So I would definitely have to say this is like top of the list when it comes to all these amazing Fakemon. And also, while we're revisiting some of the regions, let's go ahead and dive back into Infernal Light and Celestial Dark with the Growlithe line, because this line looks amazing as it is an electric type, which is pretty shocking. But of course, this Pokemon has something that is very unique with having a third evolution, and it is incredible. Not only is the typing really good, but the design is sleek and awesome, and takes some really cool artistic abilities to really transform this Pokemon into a dragon type. Who would have thought Arcanine as an electric dragon type? I mean, it's just crazy, but this Pokemon is something that I honestly never knew I needed, but I definitely want. And last but not least, has to be one of my favorite Fakemon I've seen all year, because this is just hands down incredible, and that is going to be the entire line of Kamakid. This Pokemon over in Pokemon Vice and Pokemon Virtue is one of the best designed Pokemon I think I've ever seen of all time. Now, as someone who is a comic book fan and specifically a DC stan, this delivers on so many things that I love to see. I mean, it's a Pokemon based off of a Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman. You cannot go wrong. This is just amazing, and it still feels like a Pokemon. To me, this just works out so well without making it feel like you're just copying Superman, Batman, and like, it's just so good. It's so good. Again, shout out to Pokemon Vice and Virtue, because this Pokemon line is just incredible. And if you love this line but you love the villains, I'm telling you, the opposite side of this Pokemon is just even better. And with that being said, guys, that actually rounds out my list for my top 10 Pokemon or Fakemon that I loved covering in 2021, because there was so many of them that I just saw, and there's even more that I didn't even put in the list. It's just so many great choices, but I would recommend that you guys check out the series and the official Instagram pages for all these content creators, these artists and everything, because they do amazing work, and I love covering these pieces. And of course, because of them, I did inspire to do my own Pokemon region, which you guys can check out here, and we are making some pretty fire new Pokemon, so make sure you guys also check that out as well. And with all that being said, if you guys are new to the channel and you want to see even more content like this, make sure you guys do leave a like on the video, share the video out, hit the subscribe button, because I'm delivering even more content for you guys in 2022. And I will see you guys in the next video. You guys have a happy holidays, a happy new year, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys all for watching, and bye.